To optimize the camera for a snow and beach scene, it's really very, very simple. You can do a couple things. One, turn your mode dial to SCN. This stands for scene, and you can choose from many, many different scenes, including beach or snow. As you can see up here, you have 2 pages of scenes, and like with any menu, you can just use your zoom lever to move between the first and second page. So I'll just move over to the right, and then I'll just go down. This is snow, and if I move over to the left, this is beach. So choose whichever scene is appropriate in your situation, and doing so will optimize the camera. However, you won't be able to adjust the white balance or the ISO. You have so much light in these scenes that ISO will probably automatically be set to 80 anyhow, and with the white balance on auto, it's really just fine in an outdoor situation. So you probably don't have to worry about it so much. But if you are a stickler for white balance and ISO, such as I am, then these scenes don't have the flexibility you need. And so what you can do is go back to the program mode. This is the mode I normally use. I have it here 95% of the time, so you don't even need to move this if you'd like to keep it on this mode. And basically, very simply, use your quick menu joystick to move to the left in order to highlight the exposure compensation icon down here, and then move up or down to adjust that exposure compensation. What you want to do is overexpose by 1/3 or even 2/3 of a stop in order to make that white snow bright white as opposed to light gray. So because there's so much light and because the ground is so bright, the camera is going to darken down the image a little bit instead of keeping it bright where it should be. So overexpose just a little bit, and then remember, press the quick menu button just for a second to access the quick menu. Make sure your white balance, go up and set that to daylight. You can choose cloudy or shade if it is a cloudy day or if you're in the shade, or if you just want to increase the warmth of the overall color in your picture. Make sure your ISO is set to 80. You certainly don't need any more than that. And make sure all the other settings are set to their default positions. Move that back to off. Move this to the multimetering option, and then just press the quick menu button to escape. Now, like with every other picture, just move your focusing brackets to the subject, press the shutter button halfway to lock focus, recompose the image, and press the shutter button the rest of the way to take the picture. With this image overexposed, my snow and beach should come out nice and bright. To find out much more about digital photography and your digital camera, go to lbguides.com.